Guys, let me manage this. Oh, there you go. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear coming through. Yes, sir. How are you today?
Okay, okay. Finally, we made it from the States, and I'm very excited because I'm a big basketball fan. And I grew up in a small town in Italy where everybody thinks we play football, but or soccer, as you would call it. But in my hometown, we're crazy about basketball. So the person I'm about to introduce, he was a professional basketball player, and that's really makes me excited. His name is Michael Baptiste. He's founder of High Ticket Freedom and BGM Agency. He's an international speaker and he's an innovative entrepreneur, a co-founder of Banana Wave Banana Milk, a retail product that sells in stores like Walmart and Whole Foods and others. And he is the founder, as I said before, of iTicket Freedom, which is an innovative digital marketing education platform. He's a former professional basketball player, an award-winning elevator pitchman, international speaker, author, an award-winning product creator, a certified entrepreneurship and business coach, and a world-traveling life and business consultant. He has consulted thousands of students from all over the world on digital marketing strategy over his 9 years of experience. And his title, I think, is very interesting and very catchy because it's How to Own Your Knowledge, like you own the zone under the hoop, and package it into a high ticket business online without being a marketing guru. Now, guru is a word that's been misused for many, many years, and so we like very much this idea. So, as we like to say here, Michael, you are free.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that great introduction. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in here today. I'm so excited to be here. And just before we do dive in and everything, for those of you who are here, please eliminate all distractions. Make sure you pay attention because the information I'm going to share in this session has literally transformed my life and the many lives of people that I've shared this information with. So with that said, I will now, let's see if I can get my screen here on, if I can share my presentation here. All right, let me share this. So you should be able to see. All right, so please let me know if you can see my screen. For those of you who are here tuning in, just comment below. I'd appreciate your comments. And with that, we will dive into today's session. I'm really excited to be here once again. This is how to actually own your expertise and package it into a conscious business solution to attract those top dollar customers without being a marketing guru. And again, I'm your host, Mr. Michael Over Deliver Baptise. Before I dive into this information, here's our disclaimer. Our legal counsel asked us to mention these important points. The following information is not a part of Facebook in any way, shape, or form. You see, this information has been created for education and entertainment purposes. So please be advised, while many of our clients have gotten great results from this program, we do not promise you'll make any money, you'll get any financial results, or any results in general just by watching or consuming this training. And you are responsible for any results that you are able to or not able to create, and individual results will vary. Now, with that said, do you suffer from not being able to earn more money by using your skills, your expertise, and your life experiences online? And are you tired of this problem and want to finally make a change? Well, here's my big promise to you is that in this online training, I'm going to show you step by step how to own your expertise and build your own conscious online lifestyle business online, selling your own product solutions. It could be courses, ebooks, coaching and services and so forth, and how to actually get paid a premium to share your solutions with the world without being a marketing guru. Okay, now this is my big promise. I know this is a big promise, but if you stick with me here, I'm going to share that information today. Now, if you do stick to the end, I have a free gift for you if you stay until the end. So stay until the end of this session to receive that free gift. Now, here's how I can fulfill my promise. I'm going to show you how to own your expertise and monetize it through an online group coaching program, some private consulting, or even an online information product. So here are the 5 steps involved in this process. The first step is we show you how to control your inner energy, okay, and use it to win in life, to manifest your desires with simplicity. Now, for me growing up, basketball, I grew up in poverty in the ghetto projects of South Miami, Florida, to a single teenage mom while my father was in prison. So I didn't really have much guidance, and I was actually destined to fail because of these situations. But I saw basketball and I was like, wow, man, this is so cool. I would love to play basketball one day. But the truth is that I was not very good at basketball when I was growing up. I sucked. I was literally the worst kid I would get picked last. Nobody would pick me. Then they would laugh at me and I would feel sad, you know, like I would feel real sad because nobody picked me and I believed in myself, but nobody else believed in me. So what did I do? As a young kid, I programmed into my brain, because the brain is like a computer. Like the mind is a supercomputer. I programmed into my mind, hey, you know what? No matter what it takes, I'm going to find a way to be successful with basketball. And little did I know, me programming my mind as a child, you know, as a kid, that would later translate into amazing results as an adult. Because you see, later in life, I worked hard at basketball and I actually became a professional basketball player. Like I actually achieved some things and did some really cool things in the world of basketball because I programmed it into my mind. I didn't even know what I was doing, but I was using this beautiful technology we have that is our mind to create what I wanted in my own personal life. Now, there's something called epigenetics, and I want to start talking about epigenetics first because I believe that this can truly benefit you and be of value. You see, epigenetics is the study of how the environment influences gene activity. So epigenetics also talks about how thoughts, emotions, and intentions influence gene activity as well. So that means that you can literally influence your genes at the cellular level with your thoughts, feelings, and intentions alone. So meaning you can influence yourself to achieve your desires in life by simply focusing your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions, and your actions to your desired end result. And think about only the end result. So you can start by writing and thinking thoroughly about the types of success that you want and what does that life look like for you. And then you align the feelings, like the way you feel the emotions, with your thoughts that you're thinking. And I know this may sound like, what is this guy talking about? But I'm telling you, this works. And then you align your thoughts and your feelings with your intentions. And then you align your thoughts, your feelings, and your intentions with your actions. So you're thinking about it, you're feeling a certain way, you're setting the intention, and then you're taking actions that are in alignment with your thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Okay. And then at this point, you have put yourself into total alignment so that you can manifest your desired reality into your desired experience into your 3D reality. But here's the truth. Okay. Changing your mind is very hard. It's very, very hard. And here's why. You see, you have been like if you think about an airplane pilot, right? When he takes off off the ground, and he gets into the air, and then he gets to about 20, 30,000 feet in the air, right? What does he do? She switches on the autopilot feature. So now this pilot, she's no longer flying the plane. The plane is on autopilot. The plane is flying itself, right? And so many of us, after we get started in life from childhood and, teenage and young adult years, right? We get to a point in life where we just begin to, life just kind of stagnates and we are operating on autopilot. Well, that's because the truth is that you have been running an unconscious program that has been in control, just like the autopilot feature for that pilot when she's flying the plane. It's the same thing that happens for a lot of us on an unconscious level. Now, if you're not where you want to be in your life, it's not because you're a bad person. That's not what it is. It's because your old programming is what has led you to the current place that you're at in your life. You see, we all have programs running in our mind from things of the past, experiences, people that we've met and encountered, courses we've taken, schools we've attended, churches, doctors, teachers, right? We have all this information that has programmed our way of thinking and being, okay? In order to change the old program, to create a new reality, in order to change that old program, okay, you need new information on how to create a new program, a new paradigm in your mind. Now, one timeless way to change the old program and create a new program is through meditation. Meditation, what? Mike, I came here for business. Mike, I didn't come here to learn about meditation and mindset, but I'm telling you, this is extremely important. So meditation, I'll just kind of go through this a little bit, okay? When it comes to meditation, we all have chakras or energy points or energy centers or energy vortexes in our body. Typically, they're about 7, okay? And if you can see here with this diagram that I have on screen, these are the typical common 7 chakras. What you do when you meditate, you actually activate each of these energy centers and you feel that energy in each part. So the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye, even the crown chakra, right? Like each of these individual energy points in your body actually respond to your thoughts, energy, and intentions, okay? So what you want to do in order to help yourself with manifesting, start at the root chakra and feel at the base of your body. Just feel that energy there and then move up slowly and surely to each chakra and activate it. The way that you activate it is that you just literally just imagine the energy is there in that part of your body and it's starting to vibrate and pulsate and grow. what will happen is that you will begin to put yourself into vibrational alignment by activating your chakras inside of yourself. So that's the first part. But the other component of meditation, right? If we're talking about meditation in regards to using it to create a new program, a new paradigm, what you have to do is you have to use meditation to go to the subconscious mind. That takes a little bit more diving deep into. I won't dive too much deeper into it because I want to go to the next part here. Okay. So the next topic I want to share is human brain waves. Now, we all operate at certain states of mind, whether that's the gamma state of mind. Okay. And when you're in gamma, a gamma brainwave activity, this means that, you have heightened amounts of insight, you have peak focus, and your consciousness is expanded. The next brainwave state is a beta brainwave state. Now, you're probably, as you're watching this right now, you're probably in beta brainwave state now because you're receiving this information, you're thinking it through, right? You're alert, you're comprehending, hopefully, right? You're concentrating on this information because you're in beta brainwave state. The next brainwave state is alpha, okay? So alpha brainwave state, this is what happens when you're relaxing, maybe you're daydreaming, you're thinking about something, you're lost in thought, maybe you stare at something for a long time and you're lost in thought, right? That's when your brain actually goes into alpha brainwave state. The next brainwave state is called theta brainwave state. Now, this is where you can begin to make some changes on a subconscious level, because this is where you can tap into meditation, your intuition gets heightened, and you can even tap into the former memories of the past. And the final brainwave state is the delta brainwave state. So this is where you get into detached awareness. This is where healing takes place, and this is where you start to fall asleep. So with these different brainwave states, theta brainwave state is the state we are in just before we fall into deep sleep. And in this theta state, you can tap into your subconscious mind to do the work, to influence your brain to create a new program for yourself. So you can produce new results, because that's what it's all about, is the results. So mindset is so important, and combined with our high ticket freedom system, literally, this is one of the major reasons why we're able to help our clients get great results. So I want to do something, just go off of this presentation right now. And I just want to ask you a question. If you could have any type of life you want in 12 months, like, what kind of life would you have? What would it look like when you wake up in the morning? What would it look like as you go through your day-to-day activities? What would it look like in the afternoons? What would it look like at night? Just ask yourself, what does that life look like? If you had the money that you want and the ideal situation, what does that look like? If you're watching this live, I would love to hear your comments. Share, drop your comments below. If you're watching this replay, you can write this information down on a piece of paper. And whether live or watching the replay, you can still write this information down, because this is going to help you create more clarity for yourself. Okay. And again, mindset is so important. That's why I start with this first, because all of the things I'll share, all the business strategies and marketing wisdom and sales secrets that I'll share, it's meaningless if you can't get the mindset right. So this is the first thing I always start with, because it's super important. Okay. So now step 2, now that we move past this mindset, okay, we get crystal clear on your expertise that you can teach to others to help them solve their problems and get you paid. So people are hungry for direct knowledge from experience to solve their problem. And because you are an expert, there's somebody out there who needs your expertise to solve their problem. So you got to figure out, what is your expertise? We all have expertise, right? Now, it could be knowledge from your studies in school. It could be your corporate job and the skills you gained there. It could be your career, right? It could be sports, maybe. Maybe you got some lessons you can teach from sports. It could be certifications that you have. It could be licenses, degrees, and so forth. You see, all these serve as components of your expertise. Now, write out your top 20 skills and narrow them down to the top 5 skills. And then leverage your top 5 skills as a way to own your expertise. And then choose your strongest skill, and that is what you'll use to create your first or next high ticket program, whether that's a group coaching program, a consulting program, or even an online information product. And keep in mind that your strongest skill that you lead with, this is your superpower. So the next step, we decide how to turn your expertise into a high ticket solution here in step 3. Your high ticket offer, it can be an online video course. It could be an ebook, a coaching program, a consulting service. It could be an online event, such as a summit like this, or even a subscription membership platform. You see, I don't believe that there's a one size fits all, because everybody's different. Every personality is different. So based on the individual, we share this with our clients so that way they can have something that's customized to them and they can feel proud to go out and share with the world. So here's what happens in this process. We look at your skills and expertise to figure out the best way to produce your product. And then we apply strategies to package your expertise into multiple offers to maximize customer lifetime value. And then we show you how to create the ideal pricing structures to meet your customers at their level, whatever level that is. Now, here's some pricing examples. You can price ebooks anywhere from $17 to as much as $50. You can price courses anywhere from $197 to as much as $1997. You can price coaching anywhere from $1997 to as much as $9997. Okay. You can price consulting packages anywhere from $247 to as much as $5K. And you can even price monthly memberships anywhere from $47 to as much as $697 per month. Step 4, we show you how to promote your high ticket offer into the market. So in order to sell your high ticket offer, you'll need to find a starving crowd that is hungry for what you have to offer, or you'll need to create one. Now, there are a few different ways to get it done. Let's say that you already own an audience, right? It could be a Facebook group, an email list, a database of customers, a LinkedIn group, or maybe even social media subscribers, right? Here is what works for us and our clients. You survey your audience and ask them, what is the biggest challenge that they need help with solving? They're going to tell you what they need help with, right? And then you gather the data and build out your solution that will walk your customers and clients step by step from the problem they're experiencing to the solution they desire. Then give away a valuable portion of your solution for free to deliver results in advance. So you can create a free training class or maybe even an ebook download to help them upfront and for free in order to demonstrate your expertise. And then you deliver massive value upfront inside of your free content. Think of this like a free sample. When you're walking in the mall, you smell that food, right? And you go over there, you try the food. It's like, oh my God, I got to order. And then you order food, right? This is the same process. It's just we're doing it with digital assets. And then you offer those serious prospects a free phone consultation to see if they qualify and if they're a good fit to work with you at a high level. You make each prospect complete a questionnaire style survey, and then you make them schedule a time to speak with you. So you can strategically choose which clients you want to work with following this strategy. Then you enroll the serious prospects over the phone and into your program at high ticket fees. When it comes to the actual delivery of the program or your course or whatnot, you record and then you over deliver your coaching or consulting information that you would repeat to each client over and over. Just record it one time inside of a live or even a pre-recorded format over the next 8 to 12 weeks in order to build out your course, in order to build out your program. And this is the same information, again, that you would repeat to each client over and over anyway. Now you record it one time and automate it for life. So then you host your premium content inside of a protected membership area, and then you provide a support community for your clients. You provide weekly group question and answer, coaching and consulting sessions to help solve all your clients' problems at one time each week. And then you simply rinse and repeat until you reach your goals and help as many people as possible with your gifts. So you can eliminate all the hard work and coach your clients part-time and earn 3x more income by providing a transformative experience for your clients. Now, what would your life look like if you only had to work 10 to 20 hours per week to service all your clients at one time and you were able to earn 3x to 5x more? I mean, what would that life look like for you? So what would this do for your quality of life? Really ask yourself this. And if you're taking notes, write this down. If you're watching live, comment below. We'd love to hear your comments, your feedback. Now, can't you see yourself finally winning big with a strategy like this? But what if you don't have an audience? Mike, I don't have an audience. What do I do? Well, you can start growing an email list of eager subscribers. You can start building a thriving tribe with Facebook groups. You can pay for advertising space on different websites, or you can tap into an influencer's audience, okay? Step 5, focus on growing your business by promoting and selling the same high ticket offer every day over and over for years to come. So again, you can price ebooks anywhere from $17 to $50, courses anywhere from $197 to $1997. You can price your coaching anywhere from $1997 to as much as $9997. Price consulting packages anywhere from $247 to as much as $5K. Price monthly memberships anywhere from $47 to as much as $697 per month. Okay, let's get into some real numbers here. So let's say you sell an ebook for $37 and you sell it to 1,000 people. That adds up to an extra $37,000 in income. And if you have a course that you sell for, let's say $497 and you sell it to 500 people, that adds up to an extra $248,500 in total sales. And if you have a coaching program and you sell it for $3K and you attract 100 people, that's an extra $300,000 in income. If you have a consulting package and you sell it for $2K and you sell it to 100 people, that's $200,000 in income. And if you have a monthly membership for like $97 a month and you attract 1,000 people into your membership, that's $97,000 per month, okay, in recurring income. So let's deep dive into an actual example here of coaching, because a lot of my students, they actually want to create their own coaching programs, right? So let's say you launch a coaching program and the price of it is $3K and you want to add an extra 6 figures to your business. Well, 6 figures, that means you need to attract 34 new students, new customers into your program at $3K. So if we break that down, right, 34 people per year, we divide that by 12 months. That's going to give us 3 new people per month. Okay, so that's how many you need in order to get to that income goal. 3 new people per month to work with. But if we get even further and more granular into this example, if we divide those 3 people per month by 4 weeks, that gives us 0.75 people per week. And if we break that down by the day, that means we need to work with, attract 0.11 new people per day. And it's not possible to attract 0.11 of a person. You can only attract 1, 0, 2, 5. You know what I mean? There's no point. But if we are talking about this example, the best thing to do is focus on 1 new person per day. So how many people do we need to get in front of every day? Well, let me share 2 proven ways to generate traffic with paid and organic strategies right now. So first, paid Facebook ad numbers. So your offer is $3K, you invest $1K into ads, and you generate leads for about $5 per lead, which is industry average. You generate about 200 leads, and out of those 200, 30% show up to your free training. That means you got 60 attendees to show up. Out of those 60 attendees, 20% will convert to the next step of filling out an application. So that means you generated about 12 applications, right? So if we're looking at a numbers point, you paid about $84 per application that you generated. So you get on the phone, you call all 12 of these applications and people that applied to work with you. You only speak to 10 people because not everybody answered, right? And out of those 10, let's say you are able to enroll 20% of these people into your program at high ticket fees. Well, that means you just enrolled 2 top dollar customers into your program. And if we multiply the 2 by 3K, that gives us $6,000 in total sales. And if we subtract the initial ad spend, that gives us $5K in total net profits. Now, here's an organic Facebook group strategy for those of you who want to use some free traffic. So you research top groups in your industry that are active and engaged, and then you join the most active 5 to 10 groups within your niche. And this is literally, I share this with my clients and it works. Then you optimize your social profile to attract leads into your funnel. And then you distribute highly valuable content into these communities to establish yourself as an expert and somebody who's just giving. If you remember the mall example where you give out the free samples and people are like, oh, I like this free sample, I want more, right? So what you do is for the people that engage, you tune in and connect with the people who engage with your posts that you distribute. And then you make offers and posts on your personal Facebook profile or your Facebook page to actually sell your offers. Simply rinse and repeat to grow your offers and to grow your audience and your business organically using Facebook groups. Okay, very, very simple, but very effective. Now, here's what the process looks like. The first step is to generate highly targeted traffic to your website. The next step is a give and go funnel that converts those visitors into leads. The next step is a game day content that provides results in advance. So this could be a video training session, an ebook. The next step is a client enrollment process. So this is actually enrolling those website visitors into clients and customers. And then the final step is what I call the silver platter experience, where you're giving them that white glove service. You're fulfilling your clients and you're helping your clients to upgrade and solve their problems. So at this point, once you've done this, you can position yourself to profit from your products and your coaching long term, right? Once you've got the mindset working and you've got the systems working for the entire business, you can win with this strategy. So is this enough for you to make a decision to work together? If so, you can go to highticketsociety.com/apply to reach out and connect. And you can join our High Ticket Freedom Academy, where we share all of this and so much more with our students to help them create success. So this is what our program looks like. I'm not going to dive into all of this, okay, because it's a 7-week program. We take you through how to create your offer, how to build and market your funnel, how to sell your programs, how to drive traffic to it, how to automate the entire business, how to unlock that inner power, and how to expand and grow holistically, okay? So if not, like if this is not enough information, I just want to share with you what others have had to say and why I can help you. So this is Troy, and after 2 weeks of our guidance, influence, and coaching, Troy was able to, as you can see here, he said, I was able to close my first $5,000 sale within 2 weeks of talking with Michael and have a little bit of coaching. And for me, that was absolutely life-changing. Take advantage of everything that Michael brings to the table. Thanks, brother. Talk to you soon. And again, this is Mr. Troy P. And Troy has an awesome story, but just to continue moving forward, this is my student, Tina F., and this is what she had to say. Thank you, Michael Baptise. I realized I needed a more affordable solution like we discussed. After I created that, everything's been nonstop, and I've been able to hit my first 5-figure month, and I moved into a bigger home within 2 weeks. Now I built my own business and published my own book. And this is my student, Tina. And as you can see, she's running her own successful online info business. She was doing offline events before the whole crisis happened. She's a published author and a TEDx speaker. And inside her book, she actually gave me a shout out, as you can see to the far right. This is another one of my students. This is the FB live stream queen, Monique. She had this to say. Thanks, Michael. Within that first week, I got my first high ticket client. I was so amused, amazed, and proud of myself because I didn't think it was possible. And then this month, I got my first $5,000 client. I can't thank you enough, and I highly recommend Michael, working with Michael. And so, now Monique, she's running her own successful online courses, coaching. She has a video agency. She travels around, and she was a speaker at the prestigious Inbound Marketing Conference in 2019. So go, Monique. And this is Willie. He's a successful six-figure client. And I'll just, be brief here. He said, high ticket has allowed me to quit my job, start my own business, and impact lives of hundreds of people around the world while helping them get a result and change their life. In less than 2 years of being full-time with my high ticket business, I'm on track to hit 7 figures this year. And high ticket freedom was a catalyst that started me on my journey into the high ticket world. Michael is a great person to work with. He always over delivers. He's much more than the coach. And we've even gone on to partner on new projects. Can't recommend him in the high ticket freedom course enough. And this is Rochelle. You see, after 9.5 years, she was able to quit her corporate job. And within about 10 weeks of working together, as you can see, she was able to generate her first 16K in actual sales from her own program. And now to this point, fast forward, she's actually crossed the 6-figure mark, and she's just going on to scale and grow into much more and much bigger. Really awesome. And this is Brandon, yes?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but we have so many questions and so little time. So Mike,
okay,
close up and then we'll go to the end.
Okay, no problem. So basically, a lot of people have been helped with this. We donate to charity. We make sure that we give back with all of the sales that we bring in. And, my story, I'm not going to deep dive into my story. You can actually go to my website, either michaelbaptise.net. You can go to highticketfreedom.com and you can read my entire story there. Just a quick summary. Professional basketball, co-founder of Banana Wave, Banana Milk, founder of High Ticket Freedom. I've been traveling the world, and I'm certified business coach and entrepreneurship coach. And so, without going into all of this, this exact business model has given me the freedom where I've been traveling the world now since 2000. Like, I started traveling in 2015, and I've been traveling and living in different countries around the world thanks to this business model. Again, learn my full story here, highticketfreedom.com/about. I have a lot more to share, but we don't have enough time. And, all of my students, the one thing that they had in common is that they did what the best do, and they got professional help. So most people would not do brain surgery on yourself. No, of course not. You'd hire the best professional brain surgeon. So instead of trying to do this by yourself, I can actually share my valuable experience and system and knowledge and everything on how to help you create your own business. Okay. So again, we offer the High Ticket Freedom Academy, and we have a 7-week program where we take you through everything required to build this business the right way. And so you can get started and let us help you to transform your life. Of course, I can share a lot more. This is what we do. We do offer free consultations, so we can help you to crystallize your vision, find your dream clients and create that perfect strategy to hit your goals fast. This is something that we do offer for free. Okay. And this is for somebody who wants to change their life, somebody who wants to help others, somebody who wants to grow their business, and somebody who's serious about this. Okay. So you can book a session for free, and you can go to highticketsociety.com/apply. And the reason why we're doing this is because I believe everybody has a superpower, and I help serious motivated people to discover their superpower, turn into a high ticket business, and get paid to share and impact lives around the world. Okay. Again, you can go to highticketsociety.com/apply, and I'm going to open up the floor for questions. And just, once we get a couple questions out of the way, I will then share with you a free gift that I told you at the beginning that I have for you. You'll be able to get that in a few moments. So with that said, I will now jump off here. And yes, Fabio, I would like to,
sorry to barge in, and I don't like to push a very tall and big guy who's a professional sports basketball player. Let's pick and roll a little bit, because you received a lot of questions, and also your message resonated with what before Dennis Waitley that we had on before you was saying, that we can rewire our brain. And he also has a lot of experience in sports and working with athletes. So one of the questions coming on and on, over and over again from many of the people that are following you is, especially in your career, but also as an athlete, how do you recover from a setback? How do you rewire your brain? Maybe you had an injury, maybe you had a bad game, maybe the coach pulled you out and you were upset with him. And a lot of these people are making the comparison with the business world. It happens. It happens. So how do you help yourself to get up on your feet after a setback?
That is a great question. I will share that I experienced 2 knee surgeries in college, and I fell into the worst depression of my entire life. And I dropped out of college. I lost my scholarships, and I got like my NBA, my dreams of going to the NBA, they died. Like I no longer thought I was going to be a professional basketball player. But in that process of nearly giving up on my life, something happened for me. And I started to think back about the people that care for me, the people that love me, the people that believe in me, you know, my siblings, my family, my friends that I grew up with. And as I thought about them, I thought about how they view me and how they see me. And I realized, you know what, like I can give up, but the people that care about me, the people that are looking up to me, what would those people think? You know what, I can't give up. There's other. So one of the things that really helped me was thinking about the people in my life that, you know, what I'm doing is going to affect and impact those people. Because difficult times come, and it's no doubt that they will. But the way that we can get through these difficult times is to not think about ourselves in that moment, but think about the people we care about. Maybe you have a spouse, maybe your child, right? You know, we hear stories all the time about the mother who like lifted up a car to save the baby. But like, it's like, how does she do that? Well, she did not think about herself. She thought about the baby. So if you're experiencing struggles, difficulties, challenges, and setbacks, think about the people that love you, the people that care about you, and that will help you to navigate that situation and find some more motivation to overcome any challenge.
There is a question from Tim. There must be a Spider-Man fan. He's asking, how do I find my superpower if I'm not bitten by a radioactive spider? So I guess he's picked up on your suggestion. Invest in your strong skills, in your superpower. How do you focus on your superpower?
That's a great question. So, you know, if you're not getting bit by a radioactive spider, or you're not exposed to some crazy radiation or like an alien meteor hitting the earth, right? How do you find it? How do you find your superpower? How do you tap into it? Well, one of the things, again, is like you have to develop a skill or take the strongest skill that you have, and you will lead with that as your superpower. So one of the things that I started to do when I was just getting started in 2010 with internet marketing, I said, I need a skill. I need, like, what can I do? Okay, nobody believes me. Nobody knows me. Well, you know what? I can use the written word from my dorm room, and I can use this to maybe sell some products. So I began to develop the skill of copywriting. And through developing the skill of copywriting, I became a copywriter by trade. And I've used my skill of writing copy to sell products for other people, to sell affiliate products, and, you know, just continue to go over my career. So the first thing that you can do to develop a superpower is look in the marketplace and see what is an actual need in the marketplace. And once you can identify a need, I would say spend 2 weeks to 4 weeks focusing only on that skill, whether it's video marketing, SEO, Facebook advertisements, Google PPC for clients. Like, I will focus on developing that skill, and then being able to take that skill that you develop, go into the marketplace, present it as your superpower. And that's how you can, you know, go out there, start attracting clients for that specific superpower or that specific skill.
I would be all day with you, but it's time out time now. And thank you very much for your fantastic presentation. Just remind our viewers, where can they be in touch with you? How do they reach you?
Yes, absolutely. So if you are on Facebook, you can come check me out. I'm inside of, we have a Facebook group called the High Ticket Society. Just look it up on Facebook, the High Ticket Society. You can come check us out there. Tune in, either join our group, follow our page. I am on Facebook at, you know, Michael Baptise. Look me up and you can find me there. We're also on Instagram and LinkedIn. Again, just look up Mike Baptise or Michael Baptise, and you'll find me there. And for those of you who have stayed here to the end, I wanted to make sure I deliver this. You go to highticketsociety.com/freedom-keys, and you can get access to this free book that I wrote, 100% free. It's called The 144 Keys to Unlocking High-Paying Clients. This is your gift for staying here to the end and tuning in with us here at the Freedom Summit Global Season 2. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It was a great game. We'll see you soon. Michael, take care of yourself.
Thank you so much, Fabio. You too. Take care, everybody. Peace.